From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this
City,
one.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the pitch to Moss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Third, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, LeMahieu. And that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Down the third baseline. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulder.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, DJ LeMahieu. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, designated hitter Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Mike Moustakas.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready now, Alex Gordon. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Gordon.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a throw over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 coming. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting 7.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
Matt Holliday.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's off the left field wall. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Holliday, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Grounded to the right. Merrifield brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. With Merrifield next to hit. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
With Merrifield.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded down the third baseline, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball, and he'll pull into second with one away. So stepping in, Brandon Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 swings through it for strike number 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball from the stretch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next. And that's through into left, a base hit. Cain is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
The third baseman, number 8.
Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Frazier. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Aaron.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cain is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. Hosmer has it, the tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Giving chase is Henniger, makes the catch, and that'll retire the Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1 to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 17.
Matt Holliday standing in now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
So striding in, Clint Frazier. He's set, and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Moss.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Lifted the other way to left center. Frazier sprinting after it. It's over his head, and this could possibly tie the game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is into the box. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Kane. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Hit softly on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe top. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard to short. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Santana.
Line towards center field, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Ready once again, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Holliday has a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Andrew Edwards takes the mound to try to get out.
Number 60, Andrew Edwards.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And there's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
hitter,
Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. LeMahieu's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is after it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Clint.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Jacoby Ellsbury is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Going after it is Gordon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
LeMahieu.
And that misses, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into Monument Park. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Merrifield scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Dylan Betances will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gary.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Garcia has it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Kane, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat. Kobe
Fielder, number
Ellsbury.
22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Ready with the 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Orlando Arcia. He was a double play victim last time around. 4-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets the strike.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Randall Grichuk.
For the Royals, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Runners off for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Holiday is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-0. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his second. The loss goes to